Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be draining the gas out of this CAT generator. I believe it's a RP 8000E, and we're going to try to figure out how the best way of doing it. They said you just take the drain plug out of the bottom of the carburetor. The problem is I don't know if you can really see. Turn it for you, this big boy. No way to get a good container under there because of the wheel, and without having to take the wheel off and try to figure out some sort of drain method, we're going to try something else. So with that being said, we're going to try to take this panel off, get to the drain line right here, and go from there. So let's give it a shot. So if I remember correctly, this is a metric. I picked this up this fall, or this spring. We lost power, and it's a pretty good unit. Don't use it a whole lot, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and drain the gas out of it so it doesn't get all funky all up in there. So just handy. I'm going to take these out right here. And hopefully we'll be able to put this back together again. Alright, so as you can see, we got that freed up, and it turns out that, yep, sure enough, the fuel line is the exact limiting factor in all of that. Okay, so we were able to actually get it to flip down, and what I'm going to try to do is, if you see this hose clamp right there, I'm going to try to at least turn it if I can't get it to move around. This is the fuel line coming from the gas tank itself. Probably put some gloves on here and try to turn this with some long nose pliers to move that around so I can get to it, maybe either from the back side or even slide it back so I can pull this out. Alright, so I was able to get that to turn and come off. We're going to take this thing loose and hopefully not spill water or not spill gas all over the place. With that being said, this generator, I have not run this generator for a while, and so you don't want to do this with a hot generator. Alright, so we got it loose. Alright, now we're going to come and try to feed it the line out this side right here. Alright, we got it out. Alright, so there you can see I just have it draining straight into a gas tank. I've moved that fuel line down. I've opened the top up here, and it's just draining out. And so now I got gas all over my gloves. That's why I put gloves on, so my hands don't smell like gasoline all day long. A few lessons learned real quick while it's still draining. It takes a while. When you take that hose loose, make sure you have everything ready to go, because there is no stopping. If you're doing it by yourself, it's going to be all over your driveway if you don't have a container right there ready to go for it to drain into. 2, I'd also recommend some clamps. Thought about that kind of as I was sitting there holding it. It'd be nice to clamp the hose right into the gas tank so I don't have to sit here and hold it. As it was draining, it kind of stopped, and so now I put a board up under there just to pull the last little bit of gas down and get as much out of that tank as I can before hooking it all back up and button her up for the winter. Alright, y'all, so curiosity got the best of me here, and so we're going to take this screw out, see what happens. Just as a note, the mark is at the very top. So I'm going to put a 10 millimeter on it with my impact and see if I can't get it to break free. Oh, look at there, it's free. Alright. I got a little party cup here. I want, if anything comes out, to drain it into. Oh yeah, that's gas. And I'm going to open the valve right here, maybe. Can. I'll drain it on down. Lift it up a little bit. That didn't do much. Not a whole lot came out. So, I don't know if you can see, but that's it. Button her back up and see what we got. So there's a little crush washer here. You want to make sure that's on there. It's right where it was. Mark on the top. Now we're going to find that hose and see if we can't get that thing to hook back up. So we got to thread it back through here. There we go. And we're going to put it in like that. Actually, that went on really well. Now we got to find needle nose. And you always just want to be careful when you're dealing with gasoline. Don't do it around open flames or smoking or anything like that. It's the last thing you want to do is set off your gas by accident. So I moved the clamp so I might be able to get to it in the future around to the other side. This method wasn't too bad actually. It just took a while to drain. So set aside some time for that. Alright, so now we're going to rotate this up. We're going to feed that kind of into the grommet. Keep it waterproof somewhat. Make sure everything looks good. Alright, there they are. Not tighten them down super tight. They weren't super tight to start with, so just kind of want to secure that on there. And let's see if she starts. So we're going to turn the gas on. Man. And let's see what we got. Oh yeah. I need to turn the battery on. I'll put the battery back on. There we go. The battery was disconnected. So that's a good sign. It's just not starting up. Looks like that carburetor is all empty and we're good to go. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and put any comments, or if you have a better way of doing it, make sure to put it in the comments below, or if you see something that can make it a little easier, let me know. Take care, y'all.